Why women hate nice guys. The truth no one tells you. Let's talk, man to man. You've been told your whole life to be nice. Be respectful. Be generous. Be accommodating. And you followed the script. You held the door open, responded to her texts quickly, listened to her problems, and never made her uncomfortable. You did everything right. And yet she still chose the guy who barely tried. The one who seemed colder, bolder, even selfish. And now you're sitting there thinking, do women just hate nice guys? The answer is layered. But the short version is this. They don't hate the kindness, they hate the weakness that often comes with it. Let's get real. Too many men wear nice like it's a personality, when in truth, it's just passivity wrapped in politeness. They're not nice because it's who they are. They're nice because they're afraid. Afraid to speak up. Afraid to take the lead. Afraid of conflict. Afraid she'll walk away if they stop being agreeable. And that is not attractive. You see, women don't want a pushover. They want a man with a spine. A man who's kind, yes, but also firm. Grounded. Someone who isn't afraid to say no, to have standards, to walk away when respect is missing. Because real kindness, mature kindness, isn't about pleasing everyone. It's about knowing your value and still choosing to treat others with grace. Too many nice guys operate from a place of lack. They're hoping that if they give enough, she'll finally choose them. But here's the hard truth. When you give to get, it's not kindness, it's manipulation. You're not being kind because it's who you are. You're being kind as a tactic, a strategy to win her affection. And women can feel that. They might not always articulate it, but they sense the performance, the hidden desperation, and it makes them pull away. What women are drawn to, what makes them respect a man, is when he moves from a place of abundance. When he knows he's enough, with or without her. When he listens because he cares, not because he's trying to score points. When he's generous, but not spineless. Protective, but not controlling. Loving, but not needy. Think about it. Has a woman ever told you, "You're too good to me," or "You're such a nice guy, but..." That phrase stings because deep down, you know what's coming. And what she's really saying is, "You're easy to have around, but I don't feel inspired by you. I don't feel magnetized by you. I don't feel challenged or emotionally stirred in your presence." And here's the twist. Being truly nice means knowing when not to be. It means knowing when to walk away. When to say, "That's not okay." When to prioritize your self-respect over temporary comfort. Women aren't turned off by kindness. They're turned off by men who mistake approval-seeking for emotional strength. So let's make the distinction clear. A nice guy will suppress his truth just to avoid conflict. A good man will speak his truth with respect, even when it's uncomfortable. A nice guy will overgive, hoping she'll reciprocate. A good man gives freely, but knows when to stop if the energy isn't mutual. A nice guy thinks his worth is tied to being chosen. A good man knows his worth and chooses himself first. One of the hardest things for a man to do, especially a mature man who's been hurt, divorced, betrayed, or overlooked, is to unlearn the belief that being agreeable will lead to love. Real love, deep, soulful connection, requires polarity, masculine presence, emotional honesty, boundaries, depth, integrity. That's what draws a woman in. That's what she feels even when you say nothing. It's not about being a jerk. It's not about turning cold. It's about embodying strength with softness, power with peace, leadership with compassion. Because here's what women crave that nice guys often fail to deliver. Emotional leadership, not control, but clarity. A sense that you know who you are and where you're going. Authenticity, the courage to disagree, to be flawed, to stand your ground without apology. Mystery and edge, not games, but depth. A sense that there's more to you than what's on the surface. Direction, a man who doesn't just react, but creates his path, with or without her. So no, women don't hate nice guys. They hate feeling emotionally bored. They hate feeling like they're the only one bringing fire to the relationship. They hate being with a man who says whatever you want every time she asks a question, instead of having a clear opinion. If you're a kind, thoughtful man, don't lose that. Don't turn bitter. Don't swing to the other extreme and become someone you're not. But what you should do is let go of the fear that's hiding behind your kindness. Let go of the performance. Let go of needing her to validate you. Start standing in your masculine truth. Let your yes mean something. Let your no carry weight. Let her feel your emotional center, not just your availability. Because when a woman senses that you are whole, that you don't need her, but genuinely want her, she respects that. And from that respect, real attraction is born. You were never meant to be nice. You were meant to be real, strong, kind with boundaries, loving with standards, available but not empty. That's the man she won't walk away from. That's the man she feels safe submitting to. That's the man she doesn't just want, but remembers. If this hit home, it's because you've lived it. You've done the nice guy thing, and deep down, you know it hasn't brought you the love, respect, or desire you were hoping for. But the answer isn't to become colder. It's to become stronger, kinder with a spine, loving without losing yourself. So if you're ready to stop seeking approval and start standing in your true masculine power, this channel is for you. We talk real. We go deep. And we don't sugarcoat what it takes to be the kind of man women respect, desire, and remember. If you got value from this, like the video, it helps more men hear the truth. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on the next drop. And tell me in the comments, have you ever felt like being the nice guy cost you the connection you wanted? This isn't about changing who you are. It's about uncovering the powerful, grounded man you've always been. Keep your edge. Keep your heart.